So here is my Louis Vuitton Agenda GM, and I just got her back today from having the rings replaced, and I tried to go in for some reglazing, like right here and right here. Unfortunately, I believe there is like a hairline crack, like right here. I don't know if it'll even catch, but anyway, they wouldn't replace, or they wouldn't repair that portion because Louis Vuitton, once the canvas is damaged, they don't want anything to do with it, I guess. So I took it to my local shoe repair guy, and I saw a lot of Louis Vuitton items from their store. So I asked them if they could just glue it together and paint it over, and which they did. They only charged me like $15, and here's my agenda. I loaded it all up today, so we'll go over that. But here are the new rings, and if you can see, there's the rivet, so those are the new versions. So I think this agenda is now basically like up to par with that of like a relatively new agenda, and I'm pretty satisfied. So one of the first things you'll notice is the J'adore flyleaf, or I made it into a flyleaf. It is actually from cloth and paper. It is this the see-through paper like cover, and so when you pull it off the backing, it's technically clear like this. It's like on frosted paper. And then I moved this to the front, my card holder. This I believe is from Cessa V. I have filled it with a couple of sticker samples that I recently got, one of them being from the Planner Spot, and she's on here on YouTube, and she's also on Instagram, and I just like love her simplistic style. And I bought 2 of her kits on Etsy. I believe one of them is like the marble one like this. The other one is the glitter one. I've already used it clearly, so it came like this. So these are the 2 sets. They're $8 a piece, like $4 a sheet. And this is like a blush and marble version, and I've only used one of the pattern parts, and then I used the marble. I guess these are header cover-ups, like if you use an Erin Condren, but I use Cessa V inserts, and these kind of fit. It's just a little bit longer. You can always trim it down. And yeah, so basically this is what I've used so far, and I'll show you the spread that I sort of made. I tried recording a decorating video, but it's like I barely decorated. The video would have been like 30 seconds long, so I won't post it. I'll just show it in this video. And this one, I haven't used any of these, but I love like these patterns. I think they're so cool. And then I used like 2 of the stickies, and I believe this one had like the Monday through Friday thing and like a checkbox one, and then I just tried peeling off one of the glitter ones. I do love the way the glitter one looks, but I think I might use it for a different week because it was just like too much with the blush and the marble. Like trying to use all 4 sheets I think is a little much, but I do really like her quality. Shipping was fast, and I really like her style is very very chic, modern, and like minimalist, and I like that like a lot, especially to go with in my Louis Vuitton agenda. From Cessa V's new sticker launch, and I bought, I believe, like a bunch of stickers from her, and I kind of bought like multiples, so excuse me if I kind of sound redundant, but obviously this is the one that is packaged, and it says day off, and it is just so like cute, mini, and shiny, and I just think like the black and the gold looks so nice together. I bought the little dots, and with these dots what I'm doing is I'm cutting them into 4s, and I'm sticking the right angle portion into the corners to mark like a series of dates, like if I have training or if my husband is out during that week. I cut up the dot into 4s, and then I put like 1 in each corner, and I'll show you how I use that too. This is a payday one, and each of these little flags, there's 60 of them, and I just thought these were just so pretty, so I bought 2 of them to put into my monthly and weekly to mark off every payday, and clearly I have more than enough left over for next year. These are bill due, and I bought 120 of these also. I have yet to kind of, I guess, decide where I'm going to use these. And then this is another one of the, actually this is one that is also new. It's her arrow, like kind of like verb, like action words, and I just thought these are so cute. And I like how mini they are because they fit perfectly and on the lines of her insert. So if we head on into the rest of the agenda, we can see it's kind of like back and forth, but I've mixed in, here is my cloth and paper. I bought these dividers. I forget what these are called. Can't remember if these are called like the Girl Gang or CEO or Girl Boss collection, but it's the one with like the motivational AF, Girl Gang, and Moolah, and yeah, I've always seen them and I just think they're just so cute. And so if we go into like the grind, socialite, motivational AF, that's where my mood board is. And I found some more like magazine cutouts. I've moved some stuff around, and that's where this is at. And then I made my own inserts right here, which is a bill, like a paycheck tracker. And so when we get paid, the bills that are due for that period until we get paid again, like I don't know, I feel like the bills are not always the same each time. So in order to figure out like how much is left over and what to do, like, you know, how much is allocated to savings and whatever, I like to know by the paycheck, not just like 2 weeks or the first week. So this is something that I made, and then I left the bottom part blank so that like you can do like your math, like work it out, and you know, write little reminders like what to pay off and such and such. So yeah, this one is just like purely for me and like the way I do my bills, because I haven't found anything that like the way I like it. So here's the spread. This is the spread that I made using what is it, the planner spot. And so these are where some of the boxes went. Right here, this is not a sticker, but this is a sticker. I trimmed the edges down a little bit. Here's one of the Cessa V payday stickers, and you can see it fits perfectly on that line. I really like the way the attention to detail, how she fits it, so it's like the perfect size. Let's see. Oh, now we're here where this is another cloth and paper purchase, and I can show you what it looks like. I bought one of these, the J'adore post-its that match the flyleaf, and I just think this is just so pretty on the black and the white. It's so chic, and I really like the way that it looks, so I got that. I also got, and this is from a different store called Minted Sugar, and I really like her paper quality. I got my own I don't know, like handle, like Instagram social handle on here. This is in the gray, and this one I just hole punched just to see what it looked like, because I ordered it in the notebook version, or just the notepad version. It's not hole punched. I also ordered the PM version, so for the PM I got blush again, because I have the blush calendar for my PM, and I just thought it'd be cute for the papers to go in there too. But that doesn't mean you can't use it in your GM, because if you hole punch this, the holes align perfectly like this, and so you can hang it from the bottom, and if you cut the slits on the bottom, you can just pull it out and pop it into your PM. So this kind of thing, I just think, yeah, if I have like a running task list or something, I could pop it into my PM on the go, and this can just stay at home on the desk. So I got these two. She had a coupon code. Actually, a lot of this stuff I bought because there were coupon codes and sales, like Memorial Day sales going on, and that's why I just kind of went crazy and bought everything. And so these are from Minted Sugar, and again, like, these are you can get your personalized notepads, and I just thought that was like really cool because I don't have anything personalized. So that's something right there. What else did I get? Oh, I also got this marble post-it. This is a post-it. It's a sticky pad from her name is All About Rachel shop, and she makes those like Louis Vuitton and like Luxe stickers, like YSL and Dior stickers, and I just got 2 of the marble blocks because, I mean, like, how can you go wrong with marble, right? So They're thinner, but I don't really mind because I think it's like pretty good quantity, and like, you know, I don't have to be like hoarding them or anything like that. And the marble goes with everything else here, so I really like it. And again, I believe I bought this with a coupon code, or I'm not sure, but it was like $11, and she shipped it from Spain, and it got here really quick. So check her out. She's like really creative, and she has those diamond pens too that look really cute right here too. Another shop that I purchased from is called Peanut Planner Co., and she released her new inserts, one of them being a payment tracker, and I thought this looked just really good. I like how all the info for the account is located at the top, and then you just pay it down and write the balance. So I thought this was a really good way to keep your goal, you know, like credit card in check, especially with the interest rate ones. It's called a trip planner, and I thought this was kind of neat because it's summer, like people are planning trips and stuff, and so this is just a checkbox thingy. This is reserve money for scheduling any plans, and like this week I'm going to a wedding, so I wrote the time of the wedding. This is like a packing list, and then a don't forget, and then like a budget box. So I thought this was kind of cool because every trip I take, I actually do make a packing list, and like every trip is different depending on where I go and what we're doing. So like this one, obviously with the wedding, it's like I have to pack an extra dress and whatnot. So I really like this one because instead of using like the same packing list all the time, I think it's kind of cool to also schedule, and I also do schedule in like what I want to do on my trip that week or whatever. So I do like this one a lot. She was having a sale too. She like just released like a bunch of new stuff, and then she was having a sale, and then I picked these up too. So this is another one. It's called Goals and Rewards. And I just kind of thought it was cool. It says like goal, and you write whatever it is, and then 1 square equals whatever. And then so basically I have overtime, and I'm gonna be setting aside that money that I make from overtime, and then reward myself with a little something when I hit a certain amount. And so the back and the front look like this, and then in the bottom you can you write your achievement, and I guess you just check off whatever the reward is. So I thought this is like a good way to stay on task, or like kind of like a fun way to keep yourself motivated and like keep yourself going, because I mean, I don't know, it's just like work and I get so tired. So that's another one that I picked up. This is the older one. If you saw my PM setup, this is the calendar page, but what I did was I went on my preview app on my MacBook, and I changed the fonts on the stuff here, and so that's what I just tried out. And the thing about Peanut Planner Co. I really like is that it's so simple. It's very simple, and it's a minimal, and that makes it so versatile that you can use it for other stuff. So first I thought I was only going to use it for my stuff, but I have a calendar that's going. So what I kind of converted this into is like my husband tracker, because he takes a lot of trips and things like that, and so this is like a good way for me to track where he goes, and you know, it's not going in my calendar, and I'm not getting all mixed up with my schedule. So I kind of like using this for like other people as well, like to keep track of other people, I guess. Like my sister's having a baby, so I can, you know, kind of track like how far along she is, so I don't have to like bother her all the time. And then this is another one. I don't know if I've shown this one, but this is the horizontal weekly on one side, and then the weekly task and tracker and notes. And this one, this is the original font that it came in. I can always go in there and cover it up or just leave it, but I kind of thought this was like also a versatile one. Like you can use it for like meal planning, like whatever you want. So this one's just hanging out in here in case I need it. And then I bought some, I think these are from Me and My Big Ideas, and they're the little like really cute post-its. So I hope you enjoyed watching this video. It was just a quick I guess like Louis Vuitton Agenda remix. It's back again, and so I just wanted to jump on here real quick and show the difference in the repairs. And thank you so much for watching, and I will talk to you guys next week.